Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, I address you, the chosen of Allah, to you who have gone through the most difficult test, with profound silence, unwavering loyalty, and secret tears that no one saw, but which Allah counted. This message is for you who stood firm when everything seemed to collapse, for you who kept the faith even when hearts wavered. You are witnesses to an invisible strength, that which is born in the calm of the submissive heart, in fidelity to the divine word, and in the secret purification of tears shed in the intimacy of prayer. This test that you have passed was not a simple test, but a profound transformation, a divine election that distinguishes you. Imagine for a moment that every silence you have kept, every moment of loyalty to Allah, every tear shed in the shadows, are like precious pearls in a hidden treasure. These treasures are not visible to the eyes of the world, but they shine brightly in the eyes of Allah. For He does not look at what men see, but at what hearts hide. Your trial has not been in vain. It has forged you, purified you, and prepared you for blessings you have not yet fully discovered. The path you have traveled is difficult, but it is sacred. It is not weakness that triumphs, but silent patience, loyal faith, and the sensitivity of the soul through its tears. This message is a reminder, an invitation to recognize your greatness despite the modesty of your actions. You are the chosen ones, chosen by Allah. And this ordeal you have gone through is proof of this election. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, I will offer a special prayer for you, so that the strength of Allah continues to accompany you, that your patience is rewarded, and that your faith is ever brighter. Keep listening, because what you are about to hear will awaken the light within you and nourish your weary heart. The silence you have chosen in this trial is much more than a simple withdrawal or an absence of speech. It is the manifestation of an exceptional inner strength, one that refuses to give in to anger, complaint, or discouragement. This silence is a profound peace, a calm that dwells in the heart even in the midst of the storm. It is proof that your faith is strong, that you have learned to control your emotions so as not to lose sight of your mission and your relationship with Allah. In this silence, you do not isolate yourself. You do not hide. You choose to draw closer to your Creator, accepting the trial with humility and confidence. This calm is not easy to achieve. It requires discipline of the soul, a constant effort to push back the negative voices that surround you and that sometimes resonate in your mind. But this silence is also an act of submission. You accept that everything comes from Allah, that every difficulty is an opportunity to grow, that every moment of solitude is a call to strengthen your faith. You do not seek to cry out your pain, because you know that patience is a light that illuminates even the darkest nights. In this silence, your heart finds tranquility. It is not drawn into conflict, grudges, or doubts. This silence is a refuge, a strength that protects and supports you. It is from this that you draw the serenity necessary to continue, even when the path is difficult. This chosen silence is a testimony that you have not given up, that you have not renounced, that you remain faithful to your faith despite everything. Allah sees this silence. He hears what is unsaid. He knows every beat of your heart in the shadows. This silence is a silent prayer, a secret dialogue between you and your Lord. And it is in this dialogue that your strength grows, your patience is strengthened, your soul finds peace. So never underestimate the power of this silence that dwells within you. It is proof that you are a chosen one, a faithful servant, capable of overcoming all trials with dignity and faith. This silence, this inner peace, is the key that allows you to stand tall when everything pushes you to fall. It is a silent victory, but oh so precious. It prepares your heart to receive Allah's blessing and to continue your mission with confidence and determination. Always remember that in this silence, you are strong, you are resilient, and you are loved by your Lord. Loyalty to Allah is one of the strongest pillars that sustains the soul of a chosen one. This loyalty is not limited to a mere superficial belief or a temporary commitment. It is a silent and profound oath, an unwavering fidelity that endures trials and defies the storms of life. Being loyal to Allah means remaining steadfast in your faith, even when temptations and difficulties seek to divert you from the path. It means choosing in every moment to love and serve the one who created you, even when the world around you seems to be crumbling. Your loyalty was tested, and you held firm. It wasn't easy, for trials are often designed to test your sincerity, your steadfastness, and your ability to remain steadfast. But your determination to remain faithful, despite the pain, despite the doubts, was a light in the darkness. Every moment you chose truth over ease. Every moment you chose patience over anger strengthened the loyalty that makes you one of Allah's chosen ones. This loyalty is also a form of deep love, a connection of the heart that surpasses human understanding. You are loyal not only out of duty, but out of an intimate and sincere connection with Allah. This unique relationship has allowed you to withstand the blows of fate, to hold your head high when all seemed lost, and to continue moving forward even when fatigue threatened to overwhelm you. It's important to understand that this loyalty nourishes your faith and nourishes your soul. It gives you the strength to get back up every time you fall, to forgive when you're hurt, and to keep hope alive when the night seems too long. It anchors you in the reality of God's mercy, reminding you that every trial is an opportunity for purification and elevation. Know also that your loyalty to Allah does not go unnoticed. Allah sees your heart, knows your sincerity, and rewards those who remain faithful to Him. This reward is not only for the hereafter, but also for this life. It manifests in the form of inner peace, guidance, and hidden blessings that support you on your journey. Your loyalty is a light in a world often darkened by doubt and injustice. It inspires and gives hope to those who look to you, even unknowingly. Through your loyalty, you become a living example of the power of faith and the beauty of patience. You show that despite pain, loss, and hardship, it is possible to remain committed to Allah with a sincere heart. So continue to cultivate this loyalty with care, to protect it from the winds of discouragement, to water it each day with prayer, meditation, and trust. It is your strength, your compass, and your refuge. Never let it fade, for it is what will lead you to the promised light and eternal peace. The tears you shed in secret, far from the eyes of the world, are a precious source of purification for your soul. They carry within them a spiritual weight that few understand, for tears are more than a simple manifestation of sadness or pain. They are the silent language of the soul that turns to Allah with humility and sincerity. Each drop is a silent prayer, a request for forgiveness, an expression of trust in the infinite mercy of the one who is most merciful, most compassionate. In those moments when you thought you were alone, that no one could understand your suffering, Allah saw everything. He listened to those tears, counted them, and accepted them as a pure and sincere offering. This intimate bond between you and your Creator, forged by these moments of vulnerability, is a powerful testament to your faith. These tears are not a sign of weakness, but of spiritual strength, for it takes courage to be vulnerable before Allah and to acknowledge one's own humanity. The beauty of these tears lies in their ability to cleanse the heart of invisible wounds, dissolve the burdens of the past, and open the way to healing. They are a balm for the soul, a source of inner comfort that only sincerity can reveal. Through them, you draw closer to Allah. For He loves humble hearts, those who weep in secret and seek His light in the darkness. These tears are also a sign of your loyalty and commitment. They testify to the depth of your relationship with Allah, your ardent desire not to turn away from Him despite the difficulties. Each tear is a step toward purification, an act of worship, proof that you seek not only reward, but divine proximity. This process transforms your suffering into a unique spiritual force. Never underestimate the power of tears shed sincerely. They have a profound effect on your heart, nourish your faith, and prepare your mind to receive the blessings Allah has promised to those who persevere. These tears, though invisible to others, are a precious treasure in the sight of your Lord. Your ability to weep silently and remain faithful shows that you are truly chosen, a sincere servant who accepts trials with humility and trust. This inner strength, forged through patience and tears, is what will allow you to go further on the path God has laid out for you. So accept this truth. Your tears are not a burden, but a gift. They elevate you, they bring you closer to the light, and they testify to the depth of your faith. Continue to shed these tears, not out of weakness, but as a sublime form of prayer, sincerity, and loyalty to Allah. The fruits of the silent trial you have endured are of immense spiritual richness. They are not measured by material value, nor by the fleeting recognition of this world, but by the profound transformation taking place within you, by this inner growth that elevates your soul and expands your heart. Each moment of endurance, each instant of patience, each breath taken in solitude has built a solid foundation for your faith, a renewed strength that will carry you throughout your life. This ordeal was a school, a fertile ground where your soul was polished and prepared. You emerged from this period with new wisdom, a light that now illuminates your steps even in the darkness. The patience you cultivated has become an inexhaustible source of courage, allowing you to face future challenges with serenity and confidence. This is not a temporary victory, but a lasting conquest that inscribes your story in fidelity to Allah. You learned to recognize the true nature of things, the vanity of material goods, the importance of the connection with the divine, the beauty of silent perseverance. Your faith deepened, not only in moments of joy, but especially in times of difficulty. These moments of solitude were sacred encounters, where you were able to reconnect with your spiritual essence and the divine promise that accompanies you. The fruits of this ordeal are also evident in your ability to inspire and support others. By your example, you become a beacon of light for those facing their own storms. Your patience, your loyalty, your meaningful silence speak without words, and they encourage those who listen to you to persevere. You have become a living model of resilience, an ambassador of faith who shows that, despite difficulties, it is possible to remain steadfast and faithful. This inner strength you have developed prepares you to welcome the blessings God has reserved for you. It gives you the ability to receive these gifts with gratitude and humility, to use them for good, and to continue moving forward in your divine mission. What you have gone through is not a mere obstacle, but a necessary passage toward a life richer in meaning and light. Continue to cultivate the patience, strength, and faith that sprouted in the silence of your trial. They are the most precious treasure you possess. Always remember that difficulties are not ends in themselves, but steps that prepare the soul for greater greatness. Perseverance is the key to success, and true victory lies in faithfulness to Allah. You have already accomplished much, and this is only the beginning of a glorious journey. keep this light within you, protect it, and let it guide your every step. For the mission you carry is sacred, and the fruits of your silent trial will be the source of lasting peace and profound joy. Hope in Allah is the breath that keeps the souls of the chosen ones alive. Even when darkness seems to engulf everything, it is that inner light that refuses to be extinguished, that unwavering trust in divine wisdom despite the pains and uncertainties of the path. Keep in mind that hope is not a mere passing desire, but a powerful promise anchored in the hearts of believers. That Allah never leaves His servants in despair, that He prepares rewards beyond all imagination for those who persevere with faith. Every trial you have gone through, every moment of solitude and silence, every tear shed with sincerity has a divine purpose. They are the crucible where your soul is purified, your faith is refined, and your character is elevated. It is natural that at times you feel the weight of fatigue, the weight of unanswered questions, or the weight of inner struggles. But always remember that behind every dark night lies the dawn of a new day, and after every difficulty comes ease, as Allah has promised in the Quran. Hope gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the road seems long and arduous. It reminds you that you are never alone, that the Almighty watches over you, guides your steps, and opens doors before you that you could not have imagined. Hope is also an act of faith, believing in the unseen, trusting in what is beyond your understanding, and surrendering to the wisdom of Allah with a serene heart. You must nourish this hope every day through prayer, meditation on the words of Allah, and reading the Quran. These actions strengthen your connection with the Divine and remind you of the greatness of His promises. Also, surround yourself with the community of believers, those who share your faith and who can support you in times of doubt. The Islamic Brotherhood is a source of strength and encouragement that should never be neglected. Hope is a shield against despair, a light in the darkness, an inexhaustible source of energy. It transforms pain into patience, loneliness into divine closeness, and apparent weakness into hidden strength. By cultivating this hope, you participate in your own healing, your own spiritual elevation, and you prepare the ground for future blessings. Never forget that Allah's promises are true, His plans are perfect, and every challenge is a gateway to a better life. Hope invites you to remain steadfast, to keep the faith, and to continue walking the path your Lord has laid out for you. It is a source of inner peace that surpasses all understanding, a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Ultimately, hope is what separates the chosen from the weak, those who fight with faith from those who give up in the face of hardship. It is the key that unlocks the doors to success and divine reward. So, hold on to this hope, cultivate it, protect it, and let it illuminate your life. For Allah is with you today and forever. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, you have reached the end of this message, and I congratulate you for having endured this far. This journey is not that of the weak, but that of Allah's chosen ones, those who have overcome the test with silence, loyalty, and tears. You have done the impossible, and this is a testament to your deep faith, your unwavering courage, and your sincere love for your Lord. Now, I invite you to turn to Allah with a humble and sincere heart, for He alone knows your hidden struggles, your sleepless nights, your inner battles that no one sees. He is the most merciful, the one who rewards beyond measure those who persevere in His way. In this final step, I want to offer you a prayer, a heartfelt invocation so that the light of Allah may continue to illuminate your path, that His peace may fill your lives, and that His mercy may envelop you, O Allah. Lord of the heavens and the earth. You know the secrets of hearts and invisible pains. You see every tear shed in silence. You hear every prayer whispered in solitude. We ask you to strengthen the faith of your chosen ones, to grant them patience in the face of trials, wisdom to understand your plans, inner peace that surpasses all understanding. O Lord, guide them to the path of righteousness. Protect them from temptations and doubts. Strengthen their loyalty to you. Make their hearts pure and their souls steadfast. Make them find in you their ultimate refuge, support in their struggles, the light that illuminates their dark nights. Grant them victory in this life and in the hereafter, and make them living examples of your mercy and your greatness. O Allah, envelop them in your infinite compassion. Reward their patience with abundant blessings, soothe their pain, and fill their lives with joy and serenity. May their mission be a testimony of your love, and may their faith continue to grow every day. Amen. My brothers and sisters, never forget that you are precious in the sight of Allah. Your silence, your loyalty, and your tears are hidden treasures, living proof of your divine election. Continue to march forward with confidence, for victory is near. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you today, tomorrow, and forevermore. Thank you for listening to this message. If it touched your heart, please share it with those who need this light. May Allah bless you abundantly.